Hello, a Juan, Ceol Wilchib. Tá Kevin Fannacht. Mar sin. Commandeer chum héin fat Hamlin. Agus Peter Rachman Rash and Shaw. Kev, Ceol Wilto in Scalene.
There is. Tá trolum to keep the tacht and show in version.
Lovely, jubbly, lovely. Anyways, tá we're gate meal falls here, Rash. Good day, thank focus Thursday. How was in Shaq Ceol to KT?
Níl clúis an go fóil.
Oh, níl na clúis an go fóil. Sure, Cosma Oran fad scoil ship se fá fi raid. Agus Bulman's right.
Hello.
Howdy doody.
Huh?
Thomas
Dearchanish, yeah.
Dearchanish. Cosma Oran is sure.
Hello.
It's fairly kind of suckle suas agus get cracking there.
A1. Class. Leonard.
So out on the clúis an ina agi. Lovely. Tá súlam good to come guys a Juan. I guess as we usually say at the start of these things, if you wouldn't mind throwing into the old comments how everything is sounding. Sometimes things go. You think we're sounding A1 and then then something is happening or whatever. But I think the volume should be okay. I'll just pump it here a small bit. Hen dot 3. That could be a bit better. Anyway. So we got a request for this song last week, but we never actually got around to playing it, so. Hey little girl, is your daddy on? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you high. No, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and run a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. And at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. No, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and run a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Oh, and at night I lay in bed with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. No. Was that a bit louder than it usually is, or was maybe the drum was a bit? Sure, I'll leave you to come in and help us chat. But anyways, we'll get the boys. Na bachali yarashistach unmute and then unmaximize. A bachali Ceol Wilchib.
Oh, hello, flying it.
You're looking well. You're looking mighty well. Mighty well.
Rash
the Lord says this.
Couple of red brescia and Ackling, yeah.
Oh, good solidation. It's Malam Hina dream to Ceol. Oh.
Yeah, just if I needed to be taller than Keith again this week, I said.
I've got a few cushions.
Ladder behind
You
me.
need to jump it up. So we got loads of people coming in with comments. We have people from all over the place, from South Africa. Hello, Stephanie Warren, all the way from South Africa. Hope you're treating the Irish well, who are playing rugby down with the British and Irish Lions. I hope you're treating them well down there.
I'm sure they're flying it. Although a few of them have the old virus.
The old virus sheen. keeping about.
After invading the camp.
We don't like that.
Yeah. With winter in South Africa, well, it's probably your summer, 16 degrees. Yeah, I was actually chatting to my brother who's over in Sydney today, and he was like, yeah, it's getting cold here now, winter time in Sydney. And I was like, really? What's it like now? He goes, it's about 17, 18 degrees,
It's like it's hotter than there. It's hotter than here.
Will you? Go way out of it.
Don't be saying that to us.
It's
Don't
not
be
cold.
saying that to us.
It's
Kim
only
Smith.
like 17 degrees, man.
Kim Smith listening in from Texas.
How are you, Kim?
One place I'd love to go is, well, it's not. There's many places I'd love to go, but Texas is certainly up there.
I
love
was
to do like a
there
road
long time
trip.
ago. I was in San Antonio, Texas.
Bloody good.
Yeah, it was cool. Went to the Alamo,
Ah.
which was a cool one to do.
Yeah, that's very
Unbelievable.
cool.
Now it'd be nice to kind of like do a bit of a road trip, wouldn't it, around by the southern states of America?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
What have you got on top there, Stefan?
I have a little it's a little Carlsberg, Matt. It was in honor of our Danish friends who
Bloody ripper, mate.
so dreadfully lost there yesterday.
That was
Bowed
good.
out.
That was good, wasn't it?
It was actually quite good.
It was great Danish accents.
There was two in a minute.
What a cracker of a free kick, though.
Unbelievable free kick.
Yeah. We
Unbelievable.
won't dwell on it because I know Keith doesn't
Oh,
want to
thank
sit
God.
here
I was
and
like,
listen to soccer,
this early in the live
Keith,
stream.
it's the
but,
Euros. It's the Euros.
but It is, yeah.
You see
biggest competition in
All
the
the English are shouting it's coming home, but all the Italians are shouting it's coming Rome. Yes, loving it. But we've got Steffi Warren. Sorry, Janneke Wiggers coming in from the Netherlands. Janneke is a
Janneke.
stalwart of these. We see her nearly every week. Christine Stockdale back too. I'm pretty sure
Hello, Christine.
Christine Canadian. Am I right in saying that? Not 100% sure. Rebecca's there. Maria Gormley's there. Tara Starr from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
It's a place you've always heard of, but I actually genuinely couldn't place it in Canada. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
you might have an idea because your sister was living over there, but I genuinely couldn't tell you. Is it east, west?
No,
central,
I have a
south?
funny
Yeah,
feeling
but
Saskatchewan is like the state on the furthest west is British Columbia, and then you've got the next one over. I think is Alberta, and then it's the one with Saskatchewan. Lisa's here. She'll tell me what's the crack. States in Canada, provinces. You've got British Columbia in the far west. Then it comes into Alberta, or is it? So is it Alberta then Saskatchewan? Yeah. So it's British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario. Oh,
How are you, Lise?
she's listening there.
I'm in that PJs.
Oh, is Dylan there? Is he? Look, there's the camera there.
Come out to the shed, studio.
Dylan, tell him to come
Come
on,
out,
come on.
I know he's trying. He's a bit nervous.
Bit nervous. We'll bring the nephew out here in a second if he's allowed. But I think if the Canadians are in there, they'll probably tell us if we're right with the states. We could check Google Maps, but sure, look, that'd be cheating, wouldn't it?
That'd be cheating.
No
Yeah.
fun in that.
Lads, do you want us to play us a song?
Absolutely.
We will surely.
And if Dylan comes out, then I can get him to listen.
Leading whopper.
Right. Just gonna take my wallet out. Give that one last tap so it doesn't. Right. 1, 2, 3, ha!
Like a stone, and I fell heavily into your arms. when it came to that bit, I just came flying in with the harmony.
I noticed that. All right. But
Hey, oh, hey.
so that little man who came in there was my nephew, Dylan. Well, Lisa's nephew, Dylan. My soon-to-be nephew-in-law, I suppose. So I kind of claim him already. But he dropped in a
Good
lovely
man,
little
Dylan.
present, a little bit of whiskey. Train him early, lads. Train him early. And but he was loving listening to you there, lads. Who he was.
I was trying to wave at Dylan, so if he's still watching, how are you, Dylan?
How you doing?
He's still watching inside. Thank you so much, Dylan, for the whiskey. Beautiful, beautiful. Do you want some, Dill? Do you? It's up to you now if you want some. He hates the stuff. I mean, he doesn't know what it tastes like at all. I'm only joking. But we
Always
had
last to take the shot, or Dylan.
yeah. So we were correct about the different the way it goes across provinces wise. So Saskatchewan is just after Alberta, coming towards the middle. But those middle parts, I think, are quite vastly populated, as far as I'm aware.
Sparsely.
Sparsely, yes.
I was
They're
just
vast
surprised
and
at that.
sparsely populated.
Yeah.
I was like, huh, I thought there was nobody
I
up
was
there.
kind of like, I'm not sure what you mean. Does he mean lots of people or lots of space?
Yeah, no,
Vastly
I
populated.
meant
There
to say
are
they're
thousands
vast
of
and sparsely populated. So if you join them together, you get vastly populated. The whiskey glass
There
phone
you-
didn't
there
left
you
the
go.
house. How much did he need to walk over? Oh, Jenny.
Jenny
But
Mac.
yeah, so we'll crack on here with another old song in. Any requests yourselves, lads, that I could do here?
Ooh.
Oh,
I was looking for one last week, and you won't do it yet, but the band played Waltzing Matilda.
I
we,
could-
we did.
I could do it if you wanted. It's a bit mellow at the moment, maybe.
No, hold off, and do it towards the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, cool. Great
What
song.
about really obscure old ones?
Like Trasna Dunta.
That'll be a good one. Go for it.
I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Or someone's requesting Phenomenal there, so that's
John, it's been a while, hasn't
it's
it?
a pretty hard one to turn down, isn't it?
Yeah. John,
Yeah.
forget everything we just said. That's
Irish
all
Roar.
you need to
There's one I haven't done in a while.
Oh yeah, do that one.
considering it's 5 years ago now since we did it.
Tis.
It was
Green
during
Fields of
the
France.
last Euros.
Tiernan and Oak. Jeez, have the lyrics to Tiernan and Oak.
Kinor.
Sha.
Sha!
Us. The in law. How's like it?
Your guitar's muted.
No. I can't remember all the words. I'm like,
No.
how was the start? Yoshin law bragraine. Like that? I'm not sure.
Even I'll
Yoshin
Google
law
the lyrics there and say.
bragraine. Sure. Oh, I need a couple. Kushna hound. Spawn a wee.
It's actually a great tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't said. I can tell by.
Oh, that's the key.
Astir and no.
Sha!
Being van a ball you made. A hassel a shingle.
Get the Rinnishi.
Valshiele, Valshiele bra. Valshiele po.
Let it ride.
Is Valshiele gone in a go. Oh, I'm not getting the chords right there. Yoshin ma bragrine. Shoo kushna. Hey, Dill. What? What was that? You hate Guinness? Why do you hate Guinness? Why? What's the thing you don't like about it? Do you like whiskey? Why don't you like whiskey? You know? Do you want to try some Carlsberg? He's gone. I don't know if you could hear him there. I tried to pump the mic.
I heard him with, talking about Guinness, alright. Guinness.
He goes.
But you helped.
Oh yeah.
It's funny, I'm wearing headphones,
He goes.
yet I leaned closer to try and hear him.
That's just totally natural.
Oh god, yeah. But anyway, right. So I'll play Soca.
It gives me powers.
What else does it give you? Only powers. Not powers whiskey though.
Take it
But
away.
there's one thing missing though.
Oh yeah.
I have to mute you, don't I?
You sure do.
Alright, you can dance away though if you want. Do you want to be on screen or off
Yeah.
screen?
Off, please.
Actually, before we play the next song, I would want to say to everybody, if you're having a good time and you're enjoying yourselves and you want to dance and have a bit of fun, and you're thinking that we're not too bad of an influence to young people, you can help us out and donate or tip us. Sorry, paypal.me/Ceol, and I'm gonna post the link here as well. And do if you're thinking some videos, do put it up in your story on Instagram if you're listening to us, and tag us in it as well at Ceol Instagram, and we'll share and show you all the dance videos. So this is phenomenal. We want to get you all dancing, all right? So the lads are gonna. I'll put you in the bottom of the screen, lads, and you can show
Ah,
off
go
your
on.
dance skills. Okay, I'll do it away.
That's the other way around.
We're not doing that. Did you mute us then?
Oh yeah. Hey, no, three. Hey, soca does give me my powers. Hey, I make me jump and fed for hours. All I soca does give me my powers. Hey, I drink my rum and share with others. Fed for hours, soca powers. It's a wonderful feeling. Share with others, all my brothers and all my sisters. Today we make and we make. We party and sun and rain. We don't care what the people say. Watch the music hit my veins. So much power as I can't explain. Until I cool again, no, my father take me away. All of my friends will say, hey, I'm phenomenal, 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 I'm phenomenal. AI, 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 AI. My soca does give me my powers. Oh yeah, turn me into masqueraders. All I soca does give me my powers. AI draw me straight in different colors. Masqueraders, we get powers. It's a wonderful feeling on stage together, holding me banners with different colors. We crossing the stage, we party and sun and rain. We don't care what the people say. Watch the music hit my veins. So much power as I can't explain. Until I cool again, oh my father take me away. All of my friends will say, hey, I'm phenomenal, 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 I'm phenomenal. AI. Soca does give me my powers. Me wrong and share with others. Soca does give me my powers. We make me rum and share with others. We party and sun and rain. We don't care what the people say. Watch the music give my veins. So much powers I can't explain. Until I cool again, no, my father take me away. All of my friends will say, hey, I'm phenomenal, 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 I'm phenomenal. AI. Thomas rash na bachli richt. Pas rash ste.
Yeah, we're back.
Ahmed's back.
Back in business.
Oh, man.
Some fine dancing moves going on there, lads.
Cheers.
Phenomenal.
My very best.
It's some song, like.
It's a great tune, to be fair. It's like a one-hit wonder, but like it was a one-hit wonder about 11 times.
But yeah, it was his album, wasn't it? He had like an album of that song.
Sounds very, very similar.
Yeah, basically the same thing over and over. But I'll see if I can find the lyrics to
Yeah.
Tina Nog. Oh, I hear
Yeah.
people
Just
Yeah.
go, yeah. Surely it's there if you Google it. Like,
I'd
artists
think
like
so.
I kind of like all I need is a glance at them, you know.
Yeah.
Is that is that even the same one that they're talking about in the Fit Ain?
yeah.
I'd say so.
Because there is another one.
There is like a Celtic Storm one, isn't there? Or like a
That would be very different.
Celtic Woman even.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, which is totally different. In fact, yes.
Fado,
Storm,
it starts.
something.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Fado,
Fado in Eden.
So-
Da 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 da.
Fado,
Isaac.
in Aiden.
Full screen. You need it.
Ha. What you say?
Yeah, you can lawn skull on yourself there.
Alright, okay, I'll try this one. If I can remember. It's blown a wee, sluchra. Right, I'll try it. Okay, I'll give it a go. It's been a while now, but we'll give it a crack. Oh, I need to mute you as well. Yeah. Fado. Neden. Riv hacht on nu aish. Bikonian. Herevien. Fjan. So akoshin. Zomi achter. Wan loshu. Zomi kese kri. Ach ne jen vertarmo de an la. A woloshin ni. Lief you know. Astil no. She van a vol your name. A chaser a shino. Val she le bra. Val she le po. Is val she gan a go. It's here no. Okay, I just remember the chords. Yoshin lo bragdene. Ceol kushna. Nas blonde bui. Is luchro. Hij zie ochton touw. Spare van leg aan all in the dog cree and bilshin found. Or could it go? But here no. Van shitty going on. You know. I still know. Being van a bogene. A chaser a shino. Is van she le bra. Is van she le po. Is van she gan a go. It's here no. Tir in tir na hoige. To yours ashlingy. With ticket beer. How sheen on. Nog morning year. Ach vunar och she kriege. Doch weet doch she glie. Goile rash. With tir in no. De vek ik she riest. Tikino. Astir the no. Being van a bogene. A chaser shino. Val she le bra. Val she le bo. Val she ain't on a go. Tir no. Val she gan a go. Tir no. Tir no. Tir no. I'm not 100% sure if I was doing it the right way there, but it's literally been about, I would say, 10 years since
I love the way you tripled up the ending there. It's like a script song or something.
Close
I
enough to
actually
a script song.
I was listening to it and really enjoying it, and then I was kind of like, this is like, usually people scream this and go as fast as they can when they're singing it.
Niamh Chinor, Sha, Ostir na no, Sha, Bian Van Abolgane, a Chasser Oshuno, Colorado, Balchiele Bra, Nuspasa, Balchiele Poke, let it ride, Balchiele Galena go, no. Yeah, couldn't really do that version, I suppose, on my own. With a guitar.
He actually did quite a good job there.
Nice song.
Oh yeah, so that song was called Tír na Nóg. It was written by Colm McShaley, who was the lead singer and songwriter of Na Fidain. A classic. So basically a little bit of history to that one is that in Ireland here a lot of young people when they go to, this is more of a history for our
For anyone
friends
doesn't
who
know
are
us.
not from Ireland. If you're from Ireland, you might already have experience with this song if you went to the Gaeltacht ever as when you were younger, learning Irish. But to people who aren't from Ireland that are listening in, a lot of us go to the Gaeltacht when we're younger to learn Irish. And the Gaeltacht is an Irish language speaking region, and we go to like a summer camp type thing, and you're not allowed to speak English. So that's like the one thing. It's what you call immersion education. So you're not allowed to speak your mother tongue. You have to, or your first language. You have to just speak Irish to try and help you to learn Irish more, speak more, to get better at it, because you don't get as many opportunities. But this song was a big one back in the day because it was one of those ones that was just. It was like the equivalent of a viral hit every year, but in Gaeltacht Campi, I suppose. Yeah, it was always going. But then I suppose when we started making different songs and that, we kind of tended to took it away. What do you think? It was a big one when you were there, lads, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
big
yeah.
big style. I remember doing that one in 6th class in the girls' school here in Kilkenny.
Do you?
Yeah.
Probably
That and on Droline as well.
No, miro.
I don't think I did it on Droline outside of the Gaeltacht.
There's another one.
No, I wouldn't have
what was
either.
The other one. The other one was it was a Green Day song, but it was it was Time of Your Life, Oscar.
Oh, yeah?
But it was like about the summer holidays and finishing school. It's like "Ca ut the Monastery." What's it done?
Do you remember the words, Kev?
Yeah, Ca ut the Monastery. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do
So
it.
it's
Go
like
for it.
it was like "Ca ut the Monastery, many is she wet needs more." Gosh, sa cofre e fogge gedina for. I can't hit that note. Go for that one again. Teamache gimmert bell nu teamache spree. Teamache sugno e lusko no cream.
It's a good transition.
Es feder go like rohia. Es feder go like snow. My torn and later see
Oh yes, Kev.
I haven't actually sang that or heard that song since I was in 6th class. So you're talking, what age was I then? 11.
That's nearly 20 years ago. Like.
Stuck with me. That's Mentor
Yeah.
Dominic. Do you remember Mentor Dominic? We met him on Class Act. He's a principal now in Girls' School Fortleisha.
I do remember him. He taught you that, did he?
Yeah. He was my 5th and 6th class teacher. Yeah, so he taught that to
In
us.
Gaeltacht here in Kilkenny.
Yeah, in the Girls' School here in Kilkenny. But
There you
now
go.
he's principal in Fortleisha. There you go.
Right, lads. Let's hear. Let's get another one
It's a
from
gas
me.
one, isn't it?
It's great.
Another
little
one. One where one that we can actually perform.
No, you did a grand job. Lad, you did a grand job.
Lovely.
Right,
You
you've
do
got
that
full
one,
screen there,
lovely.
boys. Oh, I muted you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, just do the intro.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I still do it anyway? You think it's for me?
Yeah.
It's the room in the Colorado who likes us like Let me break her love and see you again. I call it love. a yucca. Then a great coat of to you, girl. I hold me love, oh me rink again. I guess folk may call it me Goile. Then the love got hard and the song got sad. Well, I woke up and I was all alone of a day. With a broken heart and a ticket home of a fine soft day. Well, I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair is black and her eyes are blue? See, I travel around, I've been all over this world, but I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl.
I was so unsure as to whether we were going to stop there or not.
Are we doing it?
There we go.
And then, oh yes, we're doing it.
Yeah, we've done it.
That was a bit. Got a bit. Yeah, skip the intro on you there, Kev. Sorry about that. Steve mightn't be there, so we'll do another one.
Do you want to do a couple of tunes? E minor G. Yeah?
Yeah.
2, 3.
me just go and learn that, Gad.
Man, I thought it sounded great.
Thanks. Thanks, Gav.
Super
like
stuff there. Super de duper stuff there.
some good guitar backing.
Super
That's what you
duper.
Absolute class. I have a request here from Dylan. He's listening
on,
to
Dylan.
one of his favourite songs. So I might play it if you don't mind.
I don't
Go
mind
for
at
it.
all, Steph.
It's a bit of George Ezra.
Oh, I know what it is.
Have you played this on the live stream before, Steph?
Never played it before, so I saw it
Oh.
all.
That's a losers.
George Ezra M16.
That's a brand new. Straight hot off the
M16.
line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit like the N17, but it's about a gun.
Right, I'll give it a crack. I'll give it a crack.
I wish I had.
Was on the M16. Right. So this is for Dylan Buckley, who's listening over there. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Something's changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar, but I can get used to this. But time flies by and the yellow and green stick around, and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you'll know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. Whoa. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone, someone, someone. South of the equator, navigator, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms like a top. I like to get used to this. But time flies by and the yellow and green stick around, and you feel what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you'll know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Whoa. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, someone, someone. Oh, we got two in the front, two in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back, 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 back. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Time flies by and the yellow and green stick around. You see what I mean? There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you'll know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Oh. I'll be riding shotgun, feeling like a someone, feeling like a someone, someone, someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Whoa. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, someone, someone. I'll be riding shotgun. There you go, dude. No bother. That was a little bit of shotgun there. No worries. The lads are going away, probably off for a bit of a drink, so I'm going to play another song. We're messing there with a song earlier. It was a bit of Trust and a Dunta, kind of a bit of a strange old version, so we'll give it a crack. So this is an Irish language song for people who don't know this one. It's about somebody who lived away a long time and was coming back. And excited about coming home. Happy that they were away, happy they enjoy their time being away, but excited to be home. And because so it's called Trasna Dunta. Agus Matish Bigura, if you want to help out with the tip jar, I'll post the link for the tip jar here again, for this kind of performance that we're doing here every Thursday night, which is really, really good fun. And it's great to see everyone there. The tip jar link is posted there again. And people are talking about Urs Chronon. I wonder what that's about, Urs Chronon. A bit of Elvis could be cool. Tara, I'm definitely on board with that. I can do that straight after this. Urs Chronon. I can't remember being 9 years old. I think I was born at 30. Johnny Cash and Hank Williams. You could do a bit of Johnny Cash too. Yeah, I could do a bit of that. Johnny Cash. I'll play Trash and Dunt and we'll do a bit of Johnny Cash and Elvis. Trasnanadante. Got the rib. Trasnanadante. Yeah, I was going to it might go up a bit higher for this time actually.
Trasnana danter, gan sheer, slanish nuig, mislanish again. Gale mo chui agus gali an gian, gale the filler go head. Honey mo and the here again. Or agus at a good cybersity. I didn't cream on the brack of coffee. Smeet it the do him a ween tip. Trasnana danter, gan sheer, slanish nuig, mislanish again. Gale mo chui agus gali an gian, gale the filler go head. Winted on near her sheet cards in mo chui. Faltig was feeler rumer gachti. Arrogant until Sean shake we a mernby. Girl, you're sin the healer give me. Trasnana danter, gan sheer, slanish nuig, mislanish again. Gale mo chui agus gali an gian, gale the filler go head. Free she roid mo chui. I'm sure holding stunted as rain. Stude gujira go do him o here. It's be me in it and the more. Trasnana danter, gan sheer, slanish nuig, mislanish again. Gale mo chui agus gali an fian, gale the filler go head. Trasnana danter, gan sheer, slanish and weg, mislanish again. Gale mo chui agus gali an frian, gale the filler go head. Gale mo chui agus gali an frian, gale the filler go head.
So we could do a bit of Johnny. Phew.
Hey everybody,
A bit more Elvis.
well I'm Johnny Cash. All we can out from Nashville, Tennessee. Well I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. and that train keeps a rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, well, I hang my head and cry. When I bet there's rich folk eating in a fancy dining car, they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. Well, I know I can't be free. But that train keeps rolling, and that's what tortures me. Yeah. Farther down the line and far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. But that train keeps rolling, blows that bliss away. Well, thank you to New World Jacob White for mentioning Johnny Cash. I suppose Johnny Cash never hurt anybody. The Buckley techt the Schwelle again second. I'll throw him back in there. Are you coming in, boys? Or just the one by?
It's just me now.
How are you getting on?
Kev. He's in the trees over there.
Kev Berg.
He was making too much of an old racket. Tá Kev sticken letters. Tá sé héis chassav I gach via ver.
Soul is Asian. It's Kev Cocker ver.
Ní Sam, it's kind of shin. Me hey no bridges. Didn't I win?
Yeah, Moshe.
But you know, I can sing an old song in the interim.
You absolutely can. It'd be great.
You did a nice few numbers there. Love Trasna Dunta. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, did I Trasna and what did I do? I did something else there as well.
You started off with the one for Dylan.
Oh yeah, Shotgun by Georgie
Shotgun,
Ezra.
And then you
Trasna
did
Dunta. And then somebody was looking at a bit of Johnny.
Yeah, no, he did something between that as well. No, he did the tree, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. And there's a bit of Elvis coming too because it was requested.
Yeah.
But
we have our star guest coming back to the fray. Welcome back, Keb.
Hello.
What'll we play? What you reckon? What would you like to play, Keb?
Ulmahul.
Ulmahul. Ah, Garma Chrey Ulmahul. Ulmahul.
Yeah.
That's the one.
2, 3, go.
Flying o'er the sea, my guitar and me, 30,000 feet. Oh, what a brilliant feat! Oh, west, don't go east. Famine or a thief, treated better there, and their illness isn't there. The city's lord, the apple of my eye, oh, I cherish her. Everybody's there from all across the earth, tongues and tribes galore, and there isn't any war. The city's alone. The apple of my eye, oh, I cherish You're, I'm coming. You're, I'm coming. You're, I'm coming. You're, feel the city's lord, the apple of my eye, oh, I cherish her. Could have my hat, Bridget? Could have my hat?
Bloody great, lads. Bloody great. Bloody grouse. Oh, actually, I can see Barbie Roach is in there. And I want to say congratulations. And for the lake is open now. Did you see that, Kev?
I did, yeah, I saw a video of it.
Unbelievable
Saw a
stuff.
video of it up online.
Yeah, so if anyone is
Loads of
listening
new
in,
flatheads flushing in.
is anyone listening in from Lake Tyres there, and or listening back even, congratulations! It's a great time to be alive. We only wish we were there to see it.
I'd love it. We've been there for what, 4 years, and it was never open.
It was just open the year before we went over for the first time. It was open. So it was last open in 2016.
You're right, because the water was like right up to the tab.
Yeah.
When we were there the first time,
Yeah.
like people were kayaking up to the tab.
When you say the lake's open,
The lake opens into the ocean.
I think,
Oh,
lads,
yeah,
just
yeah,
one
yeah,
second
yeah,
there
yeah.
now. I think you're quite low there now.
We didn't change anything now.
Wonder did the battery
It's just,
die in the
I
mic?
suppose maybe it's more so when the lorry goes past there.
That was probably what it was.
Just check the mic just to be sure.
You
Like, check.
feel a bit lower
check
than
is
you were
good.
before. Mic check.
I don't know what to say to you. Rock your body, mic check 1, 2.
DJ, get the bit of it into the group. Can you? Is there any way you could sit a bit closer to the mic? Maybe, I don't know. Is it?
Is it really low?
A few people are saying it now, and I'm looking even at the feed that's coming in to restream, and it's quite low.
This is so bizarre because we haven't changed anything.
I know.
I'll give it a volume boost.
Keith's just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
give
that
a
could
volume
work. Yeah,
boost here.
that would be good.
How's that there
How's that now? Is that much better?
Maybe cut the difference.
Any different?
there. Cut the difference.
Maybe
there.
cut the difference, he said.
It's actually only 2 seconds. Zero beat.
Oh, sorry, there's 2 settings. The one we had or this one?
Well, there's actually 3. There's one the other way.
There.
There's one going higher again.
No, there's one going lower.
Let's
But you can pull us down though.
You can pull us down there now, Steph.
talk again there.
1, 2, 1, 2. How's it going, everyone?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's better. That will definitely cut the cheese, as they say. yeah.
Cut
Much
the
better.
cheese.
People are even saying it's.
love cheese.
Okay, I think
Sweet.
I've got the balance right there between you, because when you jumped up, you jumped way too loud, and then I think I pulled it small bit. So
Okay, good.
yeah, so we're better off there anyway where we are. But
Nice one.
yeah, so what I said actually on the last live stream, and actually I want to remind people, is that we mentioned that we talk about if you had any questions with regard to the Irish language or anything like that at all, and you wanted something translated, or if you wanted to ask a question about it, do fire in the questions there, and we see what we got going. I'm just after laughing there because Liam Jakes after sticking in a request for Dancing Queen.
I mean, you can't choose. Anything by ABBA is just a winner, like, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it.
Well,
Do Super Trooper.
I'm not gonna do it. I'll just.
Oop-ba-ba, oop-ba-ba.
I don't know how's this gonna sound. Anybody could be that guy.
That's I think one of the songs with like the widest range going.
Is it?
Just so you know. Yeah, so you think you start in your key and then you get to the chorus.
And then you're absolutely wrecked.
Okay, that's good to know.
So start as low as you can.
Do you ever get that
Anybody
feeling?
could
Yeah.
be that guy. Night is young and the music's with a bit of rock.
Music.
With a bit of rock music, anything is fine. You're in the
For them.
for a dance. When you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jump, having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Doo, 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 doo. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. That might take a bit of time to.
You'll have to pick another ABBA song because ABBA is actually a good shout.
Did you ever have that when you start a song in the key that's too high, and then you realize it's too high, but you're like, it still feels relatively comfortable. I'm gonna go for it, and then you get just before the chorus, and you're like,
Yeah,
I've made really bad
yeah.
decisions.
Yeah. And it's even worse. It's even worse when you don't really know the song. So you're trying to like,
Yeah.
like when you get more comfortable with it, like obviously you can. It's not as difficult, you know. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that one. There was So if anyone does have any Irish questions, actually, as I said before, that would go before the. Do you have one of those a low cut filter or something like that gets rid of the low end on your side?
The low end.
Or the humble muzzle noise.
Oh, sorry. We could mute the background noise.
It's
That thing.
That'll mute all music though. There
That
actually
might-
is a low pass filter on that thing, I think, but I think it's probably something for next time rather than trying to.
Yeah.
Right, I'm trying to
It's just
figure it out
there
now.
is a
But I'm
big.
pretty sure
I
it
know.
does have one.
There's a kind of a constant huss going on there.
From traffic, is it?
Just from general outside, I think, because like
Yeah.
because ideally, I think you should be slightly closer to the mic, maybe. More
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should have a
But look,
different
we know for next time.
We're
But,
gonna iron all these things out.
Yeah, exactly. It's a learning curve, lads. It's a learning curve. But if so I
Ours
did.
is very curved.
Hopefully the curve goes in this direction.
Not like
But we could. I might do the actually wait. We have an actual question in here about the Irish language. So we have. Does Irish Gaelic alphabet differ from the English one, and is there in turn a different alphabet song? If there is, request Irish alphabet song. It is a bit different. So we have, technically we have 10 vowels as opposed to 5 in the sense that we have a fada or the accent on each vowel. So it's the same 5 vowels but twice, if you get me. So we have A and then A fada, B or O and then O fada, E, I. So that's not really the same. But there's 6 like letters in the English alphabet that aren't in our alphabet, like we don't have a J, or we don't have a K, or we don't have a Z or an X,
Or V.
or a V, or a W actually. But in some loan words they're there. Like for example, the Irish word for zoo is just spelled with a Z U fada. So I mean they're kind of there, but
violin is as well, isn't it?
violin, yeah. But I suppose the violin is relatively new again because it would have always been a fiddle, maybe, I don't know. But look, they're but then again, violin is relatively new to Ireland in that sense. So
I suppose it's basically like any because like Irish was the vernacular up until the 1700s, and then any words that came after that, they're probably taken from English and just thrown into
but
Irish spelling.
even during as well, like because like languages take words from other languages all the time, like. You think when you look at English and you look at the number of French-based or Latin-based words, like any word in English that ends in TION is French. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
It's a lot of them.
there's a lot, like
Function.
So function, yeah,
Completion.
yeah. But like they come from there, So like, I mean, like no, yeah. So there is, there's no Q as well. Like so, there's a number of letters that aren't there, but I mean they come in and out every now and again, but they're like our alphabet doesn't have it, if you get me. So that's that. Yeah. So now, if there's any
Back
more
with
questions
Z.
for him in.
Oh, also.
Oh yes. And of course, Kev pointed out. Kev, do you want to do the spiel this time?
But yeah, anyone who wants to read what I'm pointing at. No, guys. Yeah, it's been such a big help to us. Anyone sending us tips in the virtual tip jar there. So paypal.me/Shulin. Thanks so much, and please keep contributing. It makes a huge difference to us, especially now that we're not able to gig. So, thank you.
Yeah, it's a massive help, guys. We really, really appreciate it. I'll post the link again if that helps. To the tip jar, and that should be right there. I have another question in about Irish from Yannicka. What is the correct translation for the combination heart riv? I'd have to hear that in a sentence now. Heart riv.
Heart riv.
Heart kind of means around and riv means before. So unless I heard it in a sentence, I wouldn't be able to answer that one just yet. Heart riv. Heart. I don't think it's something you'd really say together, would you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an example where you'd have those two
Yeah.
words side by side.
Not sure about that one. Second question. My friend and I had trouble with translating Hugshin. Is that F-A-I-L-L? Hugshin Fal Duse. So the D-O-M-H-S-L, Duse, is the Donegal way of saying dumpsa, so it means to me. Hugshin Fal Duse, restens, Hulamachus, Kupan Beit Te Vahagam. Is it? Ave Agam Solahosam Crinu. Hugshin Fal
Screen is
Duse,
just too far away.
Hulamachus, Kupan Beit Te Ave Agam.
My glasses.
Solahosam Crinu. So it's someone from Donegal, I would imagine, is writing this. And Hugshin Falhum, I'm not sure what Fal would mean. It's probably someone from Donegal, so it could be slang. But then the rest of it is it
Is
gave
it
me
like rinne dinne kind faller nach hier sin gedern shir like what done earth.
that's fial, so that's F-E-A-L-L.
Oh yeah.
Fial, so unless maybe, but then it doesn't really it wouldn't make sense in the context. So the rest of it is like Kulamach was Cupebug Cafe Vahagam Sort of Husig and Quinu. So like the rest of it means so it gave me something, it gave me some sort of emotion, it gave me like an incentive maybe. Dolamach, go out and a little cup of coffee, to have a little bit of a little cup of coffee before the meeting started.
But it settled me, maybe would
Maybe
make sense. But
Hugshin Falhum.
you know,
It could be something like it gave me
that.
time, or it gave me, you know what I mean? Like the whole sentence is Hugshin
Yeah.
Falhum, or do Hugshin Fal do. Gulamach is Cupinberg Cafe Vaham Solahus and Quinu. So
yeah,
that would be it gave me an excuse, some reason. Or maybe it's foul in that way that you're saying, Keith. Foul, and it could be like it gave me a kind of a I don't know, I don't get it. I don't understand the foul there, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's Donegal though. I'm guessing it's a Donegal thing.
that's fine.
Would you say that, and Liam has another question before I play the the Elvis song. Would you say there's a language that you'd say is a great base to know for learning Irish? Scots Gaelic would be a good start. Basically the same language. Liam,
Any other?
I don't think so. There's nothing that stands
Not
out to me now,
really.
because
Okay, we
like,
just need to dive in, Liam.
yeah, because like English is a kind of a mutt, but originally a Germanic language, and then Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, they're all Romance languages, basically from Latin, and then Irish then is a Celtic language. Irish, Scots Gaelic, Welsh, Breton, Cornish, they're all Celtic. So they're
And
from a
of-
different family, some different family of languages, so they're quite different.
And of the Celtic languages, Irish is probably the most probably widely spoken, isn't it?
Maybe Welsh.
Welsh.
Welsh?
sorry.
More so
Yeah.
than Gaeilge.
There's a lot of Welsh speakers now.
Really?
Good number of Welsh
Interesting.
speakers, yeah. I would say probably it's Welsh of all the Celtic ones. Of all the Gaelic
Wow.
ones, it's Irish, yeah. Because there's 3 Gaelic: Irish,
Yeah.
Scots Gaelic, and Manx Gaelic. And then there's 3 Brittonic Celtic, which is Welsh, Cornish, and Breton, which is from
Breton.
Brittany in northern France. And of all of them, of all 6, I'd say Welsh is number 1 in most spoken, maybe. That would be my instinct now. I think there's more people speaking Welsh day to day than there are speaking Irish day to day. So I would say.
Wow.
So Scott Taggart asks, what's Manx Gaelic? Manx Gaelic is the form of Gaelic they speak on the Isle of Man. It's a small little island just between Wales and Ireland. It's and they speak Gaelic there. Gaelic. Anyways, any more questions, lads? You have a song ready, and I'll do a bit of Elvis, and then we'll get cracking with the tunes.
Go hole in you.
Go for it.
Go hole on you. Henducci. Caught in a trap, then I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say?
can't go on together when suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. For no friend to know, just might to say hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see these tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together on suspicious minds. We can't bend our dreams on suspicious minds. No, let our love survive. I'll dry the tears from your eyes. Don't let our good thing die. When, honey, you know I never lied to you. Yeah. I'm caught in a trap, and I can't walk out because I love it too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, don't you know I was caught in a trap, and I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know? Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, don't you know I was caught in a trap, and I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Little touching in the old Elvis. Haven't that in a while. That's nice one. Good. Thank you for the request. Get the boys back in now. Ceol Wiltshire lads. Ceol Wiltshire Shiverash.
Hello.
Flying it.
It gets it.
Never know.
I get you. Throw it in.
I always love your Elvis voice, Stiff, so I do.
I actually didn't really put it on there because usually I sing it in a lower key so you can get the real, Hey, honey. Johnny Bravo / Elvis voice.
Sync here. Cool. Sorry, I completely brushed over a Johnny Bravo reference. I can't believe it.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens.
Man, do you remember that? Like, that's where Jedward got their hairstyle, really, isn't it? Has to be like-
They probably loved the Johnny Bravo as kids.
they're just Johnny Bravo without sunglasses. And they're not bodybuilders. But anyway, basically they've got the hair. But it's so funny, isn't he? Like in his 30s, living with his mum, and his best friend is a 10-year-old girl.
He's constantly trying to get off with women.
Actually, we got
Like what?
Yannicka come in with the thing about Heart Riv. Here's the photo questions. Hosan Crinu Caro Ni Ach Visha Heart Rivet Zet and Zal.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So
It was over before.
It's kind of two split up. So it's Visha Heart. It means it was finished. Rivet Zet and Zal by 10. Like 10 on
Yeah,
the
it was
dot,
over
I think.
before 10.
Yeah. So the
Cool.
meeting Hosagan Crinu Caro Ni. Meeting started at 9:15. Ach Visha Heart, but it was over. Rivet and Zal before 10 on the dot. Basically, so that's what that is. Heart means over as well. Like finished.
Yeah.
Touch a heart.
Yeah. Oh, literally over the top of something.
Yeah.
Har, I suppose, as opposed to heart. But
Yeah. Har. James Hayes is after coming in with Dancing at the Crossroads. which is one that we must get Connor Moore to sing next time he's on the live stream.
Absolutely.
Joe, we'll just make a video with Connor of all of us doing it.
Oh, I'd love that. So, a funny story about that, James. We were playing at the Goile Music Market Festival in not other than Goile, down in County Wexford. And we were playing the gig, like Connor was drumming away or whatever. And we knew that because we were in Wexford in Gory, and Connor is from Gory, that, you know, would have been a bit of crack to sing Dance at the Crossroads. But like, it wouldn't be the same coming from us because we're not from Wexford. And plus Connor knew all the lyrics, and there's a bit of a kind of a rap going.
That helps.
So Keith jumped onto the drums, and Connor went up in front and sang the whole song, and the whole town went mental. It was brilliant crack. I really, really enjoyed it. That was one of my favourite gigs.
Moments.
That gig, 'cause we played it twice, didn't we? But there was the one.
We did it 2 years in a row, yeah.
But there was he only did the Dance at the Crossroads once, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I love hopping on the drums as well. We should do more of that.
Yeah,
More
definitely. Definitely. Whenever we get like, especially when Connor's playing with us and he has the old bowron or the djembe going, you know, we could do it like
absolutely,
that.
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Anyway, have you a song for us?
We do. We're going to play one that has been requested actually before
Amazing.
and discussed in the comments, but we've never played it. I think you might have played it on your own, did you?
I played it once, twice, yeah.
You played it on yeah, okay. So we'll play it together. So
Go for it.
You first.
yeah, go on.
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I saw a captive pharaoh, and his money he was counting. whiskey in my Molly's chamber. Here I am in prison. Here I am in the bone betrayal. Assuring I will do, I will die. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the door. Assuring I will do, I will die. 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 Ooh, what's crack?
It's been a while since I played that one now, to be honest.
I actually love singing that song, I have to say.
What a good, what a
It's a
good.
lovely song.
It's kind of like a mixture of the Thin Lizzy version with a little bit of the Metallica version just sprinkled in there.
Which, let's be honest, the Metallica version is heavily influenced by the Thin Lizzy version.
Yes, it is.
What a good,
It's definitely not the Dubliners version anyway.
What'd you say?
Going over. It's definitely not the Dubliners version anyway.
That would be very different. But I was going over the Cork and Kerry Mountains.
Kerry Mountains.
Or did they say the Farfield? So the Farfield Kerry Mountains. Met
they?
with Captain Farrell and his. Yeah.
Money he was
Counting.
I
I
first
put the
produced
fly
my
pistol.
pistol and I then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver,
on the
or
wall.
the devil he will take you. With your ring,
It's, it's such
da-da-do-da-da-da.
It's such a strong statement, isn't it? Stand and deliver.
Yeah.
Or Jason's on murder.
Or you're dead as a duck.
That's a duck.
I saw a request in there for Sailchu on Lake, Condor Guido
Oh, nice
on
one.
Hain.
That's a favourite. That's a favourite for sure.
Yeah, actually love playing this one live. It's a good song to start a gig, I think.
Cool.
I give it a whirl. Oh, I mean,
Give it a whirl.
I can leave you in the corner if you want, or do you want?
No, we actually need to sort a little technical difficulty here, so
Unbelievable timing.
maybe
Right.
put us
I'll-
full screen.
I'll
like,
go
or
first,
put
no
you full
worries.
screen.
I'll put you. Do you know what? I'll put you full screen. You can show people what
And you
you
sing the
think.
song.
And I'll just like I'll do the score to it in the background. Right. So this is requested in. I cannot remember. Where are we now? I can't remember who requested this. I saw it very quickly through the comments there, but we'll give it a go anyway. Die om frischer ríst Eg múscal stað viskal and tala sjó eg brehir mo frí Stanum mar laurim lá Ska veita I min chulur frá om hulus is gita mo chos Is so líka agin sail shalei Vi me goed tussen gunje Anis is sold me veilig Ach, te stien toe Ni me goed water lo me Ni kun jou kasho shi me Is lonesome hier Right Eg tras nu toin On the greelish and wind Yogi tochelt er mohin Quick answer is long It's not herring sheer me Metal alone
as it east, it mo her room. So me agin sai shalei, vi me khutay shakhaye, ani shi solt me vala, ach te stinte, ni me khulter lo me, ni khino kasho shirme, Islam shamohilo. Shirme Islam shamohil. Islam shamohilo. Ikrenyo kasha shirme Islam shamohilo.
You. The mic was ag titsum street shin.
So how are you, lads?
Doing well.
Know
Oh,
yourself,
yeah.
you know yourself.
Just chilling out in the garden there of a Thursday evening.
Lot of
Bit
beautiful.
nippy. Bit nippy out.
Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh stop.
Stop the
That'll be the
light.
start. That'll be the start of it, alright.
Probably
That's
the
more
end
of
of
it
it
now.
too.
Did he?
have you got-
Bhí mar an sin do bhar na córsan.
Oh yeah.
Nach béidir ráceam fáciang.
Sin tau. And which been on hecht de stach.
Le stu.
Nu which be guidi.
Oh,
Toshach.
Well sé níos mú ceirta fá setal ta sus níl bud a bit.
Oh, niet hard is dat
Yeah,
is right.
indeed.
Well, it's
No, no, no.
they toch misje goede stach agus vest dat or sorry, they toch misje kop lauren show gas er fa fik nu is marsen. Mag toch nog maar gieten? I'll just tire stach no
Yeah,
so
well-
really.
I think Thomas Taus of Hardine could do like a héine going us. I think Shin he faded in really chol the Ceol ach gohoided.
Yeah, no worries. But if you wanted to hang and
I'd say your
Chat.
president fine after Laurita, right? Yeah.
perfect.
Absolutely.
Sure devil of a bit of a thing wrong with it, as the man says.
Should we get a couple of songs
does
out here
say
now
that.
before you can do no more?
Before we hit the water gate.
Yeah.
Keith, you wanted to do particular one, did you?
I'll do one that's kind of quiet and gentle on the old neighbours.
Bloody good.
follow you into the dark. No blinding lights are tunneled to gates of white. Just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, and I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, and I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. In the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. Oh, if there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, and I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark.
Ooh.
I loved the bit of percussion there, Kev, I have to say. We'll bang out another one straight away.
Cool, yeah. Let's see what you want to do.
While we're going.
Yeah.
That song actually sounds quite nice with a little bit of bar on.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very nice,
Something to do with it. Anyway.
I think. This might be the last song from the garden because we don't want to be keeping the neighbours up too late. We're probably keeping them up already, so we better finish with this one. But we'll stay around for some chats.
Sounds like a plan.
Right. On Raglan Road of an autumn's day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rule. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way. So I said that grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a sweet ravine where can be seen the worth of passions pledged, and the Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much by such is happiness thrown away. On Raglan Road of an autumn's day, I saw her first and knew.
Nice. Lovely. Go home, will you? Go home and get gas, here, lads. You do. Go for it.
Wally good. Wally good.
Enjoy that now.
Lovely
stuff.
If you want to tip for tonight's session, as we've been saying, we really appreciate all the support you've shown us throughout everything. Like, it's been just utterly unbelievable. Like each of these Thursday nights, and to be honest, I know that I can speak for myself and the lads when I say that these Thursday nights are like brilliant for us too. Like, as in gets us together, playing music, playing songs we don't usually play, really, to be honest. So it's been a great exercise in musicality for us, and long may it continue. To be honest, from my perspective, anyways, I'm really enjoying it. It kind of puts under the bit of pressure to kind of just get it going and doing it, playing again.
Absolutely,
Sure does, yeah.
Absolutely.
And as I said before, like I'll throw up the link here just on the screen. That's if you want to tip us for tonight and for what we do. We know you've been very kind, and it's really appreciated. So that is paypal.me/Ceol, and you don't necessarily you don't need to have a PayPal account. You can just you can go through that link and work with your card or whatever. Like, but again, as I said, there's never any pressure. There's never any pressure for that. You don't need to do it at all. This is completely free little concert that we're doing here each Thursday. But if you want a tip, then that would be greatly appreciated. But
Hopefully, at some point in the not so distant future, when Stefan is good and married,
yeah,
we can do one together here in the garden, a full
I
setup.
cannot wait for that. Like properly
Really
plugged
looking forward
in,
to.
do a proper
Yeah.
like gig, like basically. Maybe even get Connor
Yep.
the whole lot,
Yeah.
like do a real proper gig, like it would be so
Yeah.
good, like.
100%.
But,
We'll do that during.
Will we just live stream the wedding?
yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out anyway. But I'll play a song that I haven't played in a while actually. Oh, this guitar's not plugged in.
I think I
Goes
know what
twice
this
as
is.
well when it's plugged in.
Yeah, it was like I can't hear that at all.
Even 3 times. I think I know what this is.
It's hard to measure it.
But
Times of goodness.
This is a really, really famous song in Ireland.
No, it's not the one I was thinking of. I thought it was Geronimo.
Huge, in fact.
Oh, I know what it is.
Go on,
Paddy
tell
Casey.
us. Huh?
Ah,
Paddy Casey.
No,
Paddy
good
Casey.
shout though. Good shout, but no, it's not
That
it.
sounded like it. It was just the strumming that had me saying.
Yeah,
Paddy Casey.
yeah. Good shout though. Actually, that's Paddy Casey would be a good one.
That's one. That's one to tack on there now for later.
Yeah, I think I've done Paddy Casey before. Will you tell that lorry
have,
to?
yeah.
Will you tell the lorry or the motorbike? Is it to come down?
That was a motorbike, yeah.
You're stop going so fast through the middle of Kilkenny.
He's actually. But the funny thing is, he's actually so far away, but his motorbike isn't that loud.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. He probably
That
has the
mic
whole.
is also very sensitive, must be.
Yeah, it's a good mic. Okay. Right.
Oh, he's coming back.
He's doing laps of the town, I'd say.
Having the time of his life.
Of
But
his
I give this one a crack. Do you want to be in or out? Do you want to be in the bottom of the screen or gone?
Ouch.
Out.
We're only
Gang. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. I have fallen down so many times. Don't know why, don't know where, don't care, yes, it's all the same. I have traveled through so many towns. But don't know why, don't know where, don't care less, it's all the same. And how can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. Can you hear the sound of nothing? Nothing's right, nothing's wrong, don't care less, it's all the same. Love is blind, love is real, don't you know that love is what you feel? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. When the talking's over, all the crowd have gone, nothing left I can do, I'm not gonna get through to you. It's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world?
It's alright, yeah, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, yeah, it's alright. 'Tis a bit of a crazy world at the moment, so I think that song kind of fits. If anyone wants to know what that song is, it is a song by the fantastic Aslan, Christy Dignam. You should look them up. Stalwarts of the Irish music scene for 30 years, more, 40 maybe. 40 years anyway, at least. But that's an absolute classic. Like, everyone in Ireland knows that one. It's just a huge, huge, huge song. I get the old Buchali Arash.
Fun fact: one of our first ever gigs was supporting Aslan.
That's right. In Old Bon.
In
The old mill in Tala.
yeah, the old mill in Tala. Yeah, we'd only done one gig before that, and it wasn't even a gig. It was just an open mic night, at some bar, and somebody spotted us and asked us to support for Aslan, and then we was like, okay, we have to do an actual gig now, make a set list and stuff.
Yeah, I remember it
And
was a
Stiff,
Thursday.
you were just after like breaking your knee. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this scar here. See, I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see it there.
You
Whatever.
were just after breaking your knee, and I remember you
That
got
scar
driven.
there,
Was it?
yeah.
I don't know. Was it from the hospital or was it from? Were you home at that stage? But you got driven up by your parents to do the gig.
Yeah.
And we pumped you full of painkillers
Painkillers.
before going up onto the stage so you could do the gig. Your leg was like strapped up on a chair for the whole gig. You were sitting down.
I think you did the whole gig like this,
Yeah,
I did, yeah,
just
yeah,
shit-
it was
like
Like,
up on a stool. How
Sitting
can
on a
I
stool, yeah.
protect you in this?
You took a load of painkillers just so you could get through the gig, and before you went on, you were like, I was like, oh Jesus, how is this going to go?
I remember because I
A
did
big
the knee.
opportunity.
I did the knee on a Sunday, or was it? It could have been. It was a Saturday, Sunday. It was the weekend anyway, and that gig was either a Wednesday or a Thursday. So it was like 4 days after. I was in the hospital for a few of
Yeah.
those days as well. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it was scandalous stuff, like stuff you wouldn't even dream of doing now, like, you know. But like we were like,
No.
this is our break. This is our break. We
Supporting Aslan in the old mill.
I'd say every Irish band has supported Aslan in the old mill at some point, I'd say. But
Listen, it was great to do.
oh, it was brilliant.
But,
Jeez, it
um,
was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It was some opportunity for us to get at the time. Sure, geez, we were
No one.
We were
Yeah.
nobody. We weren't even in any way good. So they did us a serious solid by getting us up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But any requests there, lads? I actually I'll leave you time to
not
think, not to
offhand.
put you on the spot. But I have one that I'll do. Just kind of on the whole role of
Well,
Irish.
I'd like to hear
artists and
Saints and Sinners.
stuff. Oh, good shout.
Well, it's hardly out of the blue.
Well, you do a pencil full of lead there.
I wouldn't be able to do that one. I don't think straight up.
Or the other one by that same artist that we all love.
Rewind. I love when you sing that
Yeah,
one.
that's
That's a
exactly what I
gorgeous
was
one.
trying to think of.
I could do that one. I can do that one. I can do Saints. If we can get Saints and Sinners here now. Pádraig O'Cahasig.
If we put together an old 20 minutes of music, we could pack up here. I could get back to my house and get on the camera again.
Sure, yeah. What do you think?
I think.
Or you could
I've
just,
got to cycle home, but
or you could just stay there and be on the camera full time.
that's true too.
That's true. Yeah.
I know. I'm only joking. I was up to you entirely. I'll see if I can get a bit of Paddy Casey here now.
Hopefully.
I don't want to miss that actually. So
Get them in the shot.
good.
It's a good show. to be
Tamer
fair.
Fuina, Cahwood's
That's some
Gach,
song.
what they want to do us on Chordine.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to do 20 minutes so and you can do that?
Yeah, we'll bang through it.
But if you want to head off too, like that's no bother.
Well, sure, we'll do this first anyway, and then see. Can I get? I'd actually like to challenge myself to get back in 20 minutes and on a camera.
Fair enough.
Well, sure,
We've
look,
got to cycle as well.
Right. Okay.
Right, well, we'll take down all this stuff and hopefully we'll see you again. If we don't,
Yeah,
Yeah, no worries. I can
Peace
take
and
it
love.
from here anyway.
Thanks
if
everyone for
need be.
tuning in. And we'll hopefully see you in 20 minutes. And if not, thank you very much for supporting another wonderful Thankful It's Thursday. We have loads of fun doing these every week, so thanks for tuning in, and thank you so much to anybody and everybody who has tipped anything into the PayPal tip jar, because it means a lot to us and keeps us going and keeps us making music. And speaking of which, we're just working through 2 more mixes right now for the album that are sounding pretty good.
Yeah.
We actually just got a new one in
Actually,
20 minutes ago.
during the live stream we got another mix back on one of the tracks for the album, so we probably might listen to that while we're packing up actually.
Unbelievable.
See how it's sounding. A big shout out to our main man JD for doing all our mixes for us. James Darkin, he's our boy.
And there's work going on
anyway,
on our track over in Goile at the moment. So we've got literally somebody up in Dublin.
Eno.
JD is working on one of our tracks in Dublin, and Ian O'Connor is working on one of our tracks in Galway. So it's literally it's just going at hyper speed, really, in one sense.
It is,
fast.
And I really can't wait. I suppose we'll have to book into the studio very soon once I get the wedding over, I suppose, and then
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, get that done
Oh.
now. Get that
'Cause
done
we're-
first.
The first things first, like.
yeah. That's an important one. That's gonna come in a while. But right, so I'll play this some. Just play the Paddy Casey for Kev. Kev suggests this one, so I'll play that. All right, get packing up, lads. Well, anyone can lose it all. Anyone can lose it all. Anyone can lose it all. That doesn't sound very fun. Well, anyone can lose it all. If you don't heed your warning's call. Well, anyone can lose it all. Anyone can make a mess. Well, anyone can make a mess. You just take a touch too less. Well, anyone can make a mess. And you got time and streets making saints and sinners. Ink on sheets making losers and winners. Well, it's not what your dreams should be. Anyone can be a saint. Well, anyone can be a saint. Well, you just forget that you ain't. Well, we can go and be a saint. Well, anyone can be a star. Well, anyone can be a star. Well, we just get into your car. We can go and be a star. When you got time and streets making saints and sinners. Ink on sheets making losers and winners. Well, it's not what your dreams should be. You know, I wish I had more time. You know, I wish we had more time. You know, I think it was a crime. Things we waste, trying not to waste our time. When you got time and streets making saints and sinners. Ink on sheets making losers to winners. Well, it's not what your dream should be. Well, we got time and streets making saints and sinners. Ink on she's making losers to winners. Well, it's not what your dream should be. You got time and streets making ends for beginners. Shuffling feet on these losers and winners. Well, it's not what your dreams should be. A little bit of Paddy Casey. Another song that I could do there, I saw requested, was Thirst is Palpable. Was Muilamar. I'm sure that doesn't require much.
Shem Alech Yelamar Shem Aser Yelamar and soon the shiny war's hand walk again Yelamar and shall the seem wide and have la nishim one trachat free Mochele ik trouw na dan getrain de warne grok is on him again She molech ma yelamar She ma iser yelamar and soon the shiny war's hand oh again Ilmar Biam shibun erburts kachlo Equig a cruas eg tournenyor Oscuilu na bachwil bio Snarif ter doors go I movron She mulech ma yelamar She ma iser yelamar Soon the shiny war's hand oh again Ilmar Ni laurian kuch baur kernon is ni a gone out and will to grow na ma didn't of yo lo dim shiwem bachel bio Shem Alech Yelamar Shem Aser Yelamar and soon the shiny war's hand oh again Ilmar Shem Alech ma yelamar Shem Aser Yelamar and soon the shiny Ni war's hand oh again Ilmar oh again Ilmar Ilmar That was I think it was Christine who requested that, was it? Thank you very much for the request. Lovely song. I have another one or two I was going to do as well. I'll try this one. I get it here now. Sorry, 1 second. Do a kind of a different version than what I was doing before with this song. Michael Rojas, gracias amigo. Pienso que hablas español porque su nombre
rojas. Sin hablas, lo siento.
Get a quick tune now before we crack in. This next song is a song written by Richard Thompson. Beautiful songwriter. He does a fantastic version of this song. And Christy Moore also does a great job in it. Who out there can guess what it is? Claro, puedo hablar.
¿De dónde eres, Michael? O Michelle. No es el tu prenombre, no es el estilo de español. Es como inglés. ¿Hablas inglés? ¿Es su primer idioma? Inglés y su segundo idioma español, tal vez. Saludos desde Perú. Ah, sí. ¿De dónde en Perú? Fuimos, mi y Lisa fuimos a Perú hace 2 años para... fuimos allí para un mes, 5 semanas, a Cusco, y Lima y Cusco y Machu Picchu, por supuesto. Pero fue muy bueno. Un idioma muy bonito. Quiero ir otra vez. Cleveland, Ohio. Ah. Hola, paella. Hola, paella. Tara Star, estás en Ecuador. Toma un poco más cerveza. Sí. Estoy de acuerdo contigo, Stefan Swede.
Right.
And Barbie, you were smack on with it. I saw your comment there, Barbie Roach. It is indeed Beeswing.
I was 19 when I came to town. They call it the summer of love. We're burning babies, burning flags, the hawks against the doves. I took a job in a steamy down on Collins Street. I fell in love with a laundry girl that was working next to me. And she was a rare thing, fine as a bee sweet, and so fine they bit the wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way. Brown hair zigzag around her face and a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was animal in her eyes. She said, young man, oh can't you see I'm not the factory kind, and if you don't take me out of here I'll surely lose my mind. She was a rare thing, so fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way.
We bust around the market towns, we pick fruit down in Kent. We could tinker lamps and pots and knives wherever we went. I said that we might settle down and get a few acres dug, a fire burning in the hearth and babies on the road. And she said, oh man, you foolish man, it surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, but you'll not own me as well. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, oh so fine that but the wind might blow her away. And she was a lash child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way. We were camping down the Garrow one time, the work was pretty good. She thought we shouldn't wait for frost, and I thought maybe we should. We were drinking more in those days, and tempers reached a pitch. But like a fool I let her run with her rambling hitch. And last I heard she's sleeping out back on Derby Beat, a white turtle in a pocket and a wolf found at her feet. And they say she even married once a man named Romany Brown, but even at Ipsy caravans too much like settling down. And they say her flowers faded now, hard weather and hard booze, but maybe that's the price you pay for the chains that you refuse. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, and I miss her more than ever words could say. If I could just taste all of her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, I wouldn't want her any other way. And wouldn't want her any other way. Nice old tune, that.
Fantastic, Richard Thompson, yeah.
But Bayswing is the name of that one. There's another song I was going to sing actually earlier. I love the song. It's from an Irish artist. He's no longer with us, and he's been gone a long time. He's been gone a while, as I was saying there, but tragically, actually, he was very young. His name is Mick Christopher. Some of you might know this song already. If not, this is a great song, great Irish song. Now here we go. Whoa! Sorry, that was my fault there. Tune probably do it, or maybe it's not right. Waited for the sun, for the light, for the right, and for the masters. Oh, we've come to be kind, to be warm here and after we've been out, but we're back. 'Cause we're graced in these matters and we're with little love, but we walked, we make a sound for the mesto, make a little call to the right, and to the ball, and to the messed stop, and we fool around now and again, we're looking good, but just as friends.
This is our heyday, baby. We're not gonna be afraid to shout. We can make our heyday last forever. Ain't that what it's all about? Oh, living in our own terrible way. And we like a little love, but a sign to get a little messed up, picking up the rules for the chimes, making up minds and making it last us. 'Cause we live alone, now we're grown, and we know what we're after, and we're right. We fool around now and again, we're looking good, just as friends. This is our heyday, baby. We're not gonna be afraid to shout. We can make our heyday last forever. Ain't that what it's all about? Oh, living in our own terrible way. We fool around now and again, we're looking good, just as friends. This is our heyday, baby. We're not gonna be afraid to shout. We can make our heyday last forever. They know what it's all about, oh, living in our own terrible way. Yeah. So we have ourselves a break, and when we're done, and when we come to our senses, and we're right, and we're alright. And this is our heyday, baby. This is our heyday, baby. This is our heyday, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Mick Christopher. Great song, that.
Heyday, it's called. I saw a number of people commenting there, and it is in fact correct. It is Heyday. Excuse me. There was a song that actually I was going to do earlier on, but I thought maybe a bit downtrodden. But this one, I think now we're starting to get to a stage where the Aussies are getting rising out of bed. I know Barbie's in there. Also, me have to requesting Oro Shizahawala. You should do. How many TBs in your head? You must have so many TBs. I don't understand what TB means. Sorry, Cammy. My shut-in t-shirt just came in the mail. Perfect timing. Nice one, Sydney. That's great. Which one did you get? Or could you take a photo of it or put it up maybe? Ah, that's great. Thank you so much for doing that, for getting it. Hablo inglés y español, estoy aprendido Goile, pero no es fácil. Perdóname. Falta los, como si te, fans for the right accents. Sorry. Yes, es muy difícil para las personas que no hablan. Pero es como todos los idiomas. Cuando aprendí español fue muy difícil para pronunciar, para la pronunciación. Pero después con mucho tiempo practicar, no puedo hablar muy bien, pero puedes mejorar con tiempo. Es muy importante hablar Yo pienso que es muy importante hablar. No, no solo leer. Leer es bueno también, pero más importante hablar. Yo pienso con todos los idiomas. Como yo que no sé muchas palabras en inglés. Yeah. Puedes hablar. Puedes hablar español. All right, inglés. Right. Tír le tonga, tír le hanam. Great one. So the phrase there, Sydney, the original phrase is tír gan tonga, tír gan anam, which means a country without a language is a country without a soul. And it's said by Porrick Pierce. But we kind of twisted it back in one of our lyrics and we said tír le tonga, tír le hanam. So a country with a language is a country with a soul. So it's like a positive spin on it, if you get me. So that was that. But right, okay, I'll play a song that I was going to play earlier. It was a great one, actually. For the Aussies. I always like this one for the Aussies. Written by Eric Bogle, this one. It's I first heard it. The main version I've heard was the Liam Clancy version. The Clancy Brothers. Great version. But it's a great song, and it's obviously it's a folk song. Thank folk. Whoa, excuse me. Sorry about that now. Hit a bang there. But folk song, you know, thank folk says and all. But folk songs really are songs about people, and a big part of it is the listening to the lyrics and, you know, understand what's going on and all that kind of stuff and understand the context. So this is a World War I song written by Eric Bogle, Scotsman, who also wrote The Green Fields of France. And both songs are about World War I and the futility of it, really, in many ways. But this one specifically refers to the Anzacs, the Australia and New Zealand Auxiliary Corps, who were basically sent to the slaughter by Winston Churchill during World War I, sent to Turkey, to a place called Gallipoli, or Suvla Bay. And it was, then they got massacred. It was all part of a game of chess, really. But that's what that was about. So, so we'll give it a go. Now when I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, but I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time you stopped rambling. There's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played waltzing Matilda, and the ship pulled away from the quay.
And amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Now how well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell they call Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Well, Johnny Turk, he was waiting. Oh, he primed himself well. He showered us with bullets and he rained us with shell. And in 5 minutes flat, blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. Man played waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that were left, well, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive. Look round me, the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and free. For to hump tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded and maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, these proud wounded heroes of Suvla. So our ship pulled us in to Circular Quay, and I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. The band played waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway, and nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared. They turned all their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parades pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving all dreams of past glories. And the old men march slowly, all boneless and stiff, and they're tired old heroes from a forgotten war. The young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. But the band plays waltzing Matilda as the old men still answer the call. Year after year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing
Ooh, come waltzing Matilda with me, and their ghosts may be heard as they march by the billabong. Ooh, come waltzing Matilda with me. Yeah, so that's a fine song about the futility of war, and great written song by Eric Bogle there. Yeah, I think Kevy's in there, is he? G'day, Kev. Come on in. Helen Robinson. Oh, you there? You have to click me out there, I think. Helen Robinson's after popping up here saying Gallipoli is an amazing place to visit. So incredible when you think what happened there for all those involved. Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. You're very low there now, Kevy boy.
I can't turn it up anymore. Is that any better?
No.
So I left some of my stuff in Keith's house. So the only way I can get on is the phone.
Oh, really? I thought your phone would be better though than this.
So did I. I'm surprised by what's going on here.
Is it something covered?
No, that's what I can see.
There, whatever way you have it there now is better. You're close to the mic there.
Well, if I speak into the side of it.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone again. Gone again. But somebody, I thought, I don't. There's not. We don't have too much longer left now. So I'll play a couple more. But if you do want to support, as I said, since a good way to do that would be either to go onto our shop, which is a wonderful way to support too. But another way of doing it is by going on to paypal.me/Shullin, and it's our tip jar. So if you do fancy supporting us for the evening's entertainment or whatever, there's no pressure at all, as I always say. But if you do, you can do so. The tip jar is in the comments there, and I'll pump it up on the screen here too. We don't have too many songs left, but I'll play one or two more. And hi guys, glad to catch a few tunes today. Hi Colleen, how are you doing? Great to see you there. Kev's a stand-up guy. Badum. Yes, nice. Yeah, so another two or so weeks till the old wedding, but yeah. People are commenting about the song there. It's good. Yeah, it's a good song. Good song. Is there a comment there? Yannicka was talking. I'm trying to just go back. Soto or the Chileans, I know. Oh yeah. Where are we going now? A couple of people are requesting Geronimo. Susan Luster, Rebecca, and Shift Songs, is it? Yes, Shift Songs requested Geronimo, so I can certainly do that. No hay un problema con él. Yeah. Right guitar, not the right capo, but got me drum. So people are aware it's quite late here in Ireland. Pero so I'll finish up soon enough. I'd say maybe I'll do this one and one more and then we go. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, everybody, for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. It was great to talk to you all. And we'll be back again. Next Thursday. Nothing to wait. My golden sands gushing to me. Parasile match back your morning. Still people in the soul. Till the last time nie sans a disaster. Well, just take my love to Galamsa. Hey, come on, in the soul.
So lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo. Nos na gríe ag má gantó lá siye mé má gantó tá ma love is lame stuck fever na nasú so lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo, lame Geronimo. Ní ach bucha mé mí straight all to hard again. Still fi vanu nasu or na me vanu be me gain. It's me here lane. Still fi vanu nanu to hit some sheets. Get to my ye fucking knees saddies. Still fi vanu that this a land my game. Go more to gain. Speak the lemo ye. Geronimo, lame 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 naughty Oh Lord. So that is Geronimo, another Aussie song actually, as it so happens. I think that's that. I know it's a little bit mad now that to playing a bit on Doolaman, the bun be Doolaman, the Goile, dim diddle doodly dim da mean. But yeah, we'll finish with one that we usually Nimo, yeah, very good. Nighty night. Gur míle maitha guys as bhean ústeach a ríist. Very, very much appreciated. We'll finish up now with one more. And if you do want to support us or tip us for the show, I suppose, for want of a better word, you can do so by going on to paypal.me /Sholin, and you can support that way with a tip or whatever. But there's no requirement, no necessary anything at all. Price of beer or coffee or anything like that. But I'll finish up with the song we usually like to finish up on here. It's another one that I listened to
from Liam Clancy, most of all. Alan, you're right. The parting glass, yeah. Smack on there. But yeah, it's Liam Clancy be the usual one that'd go to this song. But it was written by Robert Burns, a Scotsman. But it's very much kind of embedded in the tradition of Ireland and Scotland. That's clicking a bit there now. Sorry now. Love all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I had, alas, it was to none but me. For all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And if I had money enough to spare, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town, and she surely has my heart guiled. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Mille buchas as gachod and nachtachan. Gur mille mahagui. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. And we will see you again next Thursday. Same time, 9 o'clock Irish time, 3 p.m. Central time, Central US, and then 6 a.m. for the early Aussie risers. And then obviously if you're in Europe, you're an hour ahead of us, so 10 p.m. start. If you're in France, Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg. But gur míle maithagóis bhelinn agus feici me sib an tachtan segan. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.